Hey, it's Jason from PCG, and today we're looking at the Minecraft TrainCraft mod, I believe. Yeah. We're on version 1.5.2, and I'm going to start off by talking about some of the wonderful trains that this mod adds in. As you can see over here, that was a bit laggy because of the amount of smoke that's been given off.
Right.
So
when we're going to start this end.
Right this end, we're going to start here. Okay. So we're going to start off with the steam trains. We have a large steam locomotive. We have a large steam locomotive, and it's paintable. Now what that means is if I get dye, so for example if I want a black train, no, it's not black, it's ink. I want an ink sack.
They're paintable to certain colours.
Yeah, you should be able to paint this though. And if I,
it should go black, yeah.
There we go.
So.
And you can paint your train to the colour that you want it to be.
I believe if I've got the correct train here, it's got 400 mhp.
You have no idea what that means.
And the max speed is about 50 kilometers an hour.
It's got... what was its power?
400.
It's got 500 mini
400
pigs.
mhp, yeah.
Mini hyper pigs, that's how many it's
That's
got.
definitely what it means. Okay.
That is a cool unit of measurement, that.
Just gonna race through these. Okay, so we have this small steam locomotive, paintable. You're gonna laugh at me mispronouncing all of these. The shepherd, something, and it looks narrow gauge because when you stand
Mark,
in it,
I think you should read that.
It's quite small. Look, I've got.
You're
this.
the train expert.
Next,
you should read it.
we have the BR80 DB. You're inside me. That's not what I want.
That doesn't sound right, Jason.
Next we have the BR01. It's the sign on the left of the right, the USSR 050, which is right here. All these trains have been... Oh, I forget the seat. All these trains have been fueled, and what else?
That's
Well,
big
Yep. Yep. Next we have the Mogul, which is this nice small train here, and the Thorny, which is like the smaller version of it.
I like the Thorny.
Can I quickly just go back to the USSR and the train and the BR1?
Yep.
They both have these coal things at the back, which Mark can correct me on the name of.
Tenders.
They have the tenders and heavy tenders. If you get the correct tender, it can create a kind of a cool looking thing for it.
A tender basically is an extra storage unit for a train, so it can carry more coal and water, so it can go a little further without having to be filled up. Next is the shunter, the Cough, the V60, the SD70 Union Pacific, and those four are all paintable. No, those five, sorry. In fact, no, those are all paintable. They're all paintable right down until we have V60, SD70, GP40, GP7, the CHME3, or the SHME3.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, that's how it's pronounced, isn't it?
I like your name better, Jason.
I put all these signs down, by the way, to help him.
The BRE69, which is paintable.
I don't think it's doing
the
that.
VL10SU, the tram, the cart hauler, the high-speed locomotive, or the bullet train.
Which is, according to the forums, the fastest train on the game.
It is the fastest train of the game, you're right.
Which
the
glitches out, if you go top speed, which glitches out at
yes.
477 kilometers an hour.
It does. One of the bad things about this
And
is that the speedos are broken. Next, the New York subway or the tram. And then we're followed by this thing, which is the... I cannot actually remember what it's called. I think it's a track builder.
Track builder,
yes,
Jason.
it is a track builder.
Sign. Oh, it's
It is a coal eater. This thing requires 32 coal to... even to get it to move, it requires 32 coal.
What it does. In here you put track and fuel, and then here you put the desired material for the roof, the walls, and the floor. And what it will do... I'm glitched inside of it. It will take all your minerals and eat them up, and it will make a tunnel. And there is a tunnel I can show you over here, just quickly if I fly over here. That goes this wooden thing here that goes all the way that way and keeps on going for about 10 minutes. That is what the tunnel maker does, or the track maker, track builder, track placer thing. That's the trains, and that is not even without coaches. All the coaches are on the wall.
I put them all on a board in item frames.
I have no idea what any of these are called because there's no signs, but it doesn't matter.
Do you want me to read them out?
I do not. Thank you very much.
I think you do.
Take it away.
Basically,
Right.
there's a lot of crap.
Okay. Right.
A moment of silence.
So there's a work train, a tender, a freight car, a caboose.
Come on, get on with
There's
it.
lots of cabooses. Grain hopper, lava tank car, wood transport, passenger car, oh no, that's a train. Heavy tender, flat car, freight wagon, open wagon, tank wagon, jukebox. Jukebox is cool. Stock car, work caboose, passenger car, tank wagon, passenger car. Oh my god. Flat car, box cart, hopper wagon, tank
Come on,
wagon,
take pace,
platform cart, wood, freight car, small freight car, minecart, tender. That's not the same minecart, by the way. Wood transport, caboose, passenger car, freight car closed, freight car. Oh my god. Mail wagon, freight wagon, passenger cart first class,
Mail
passenger
wagon.
cart second class. BR01's tender, rail transport, flat car, wood transport, freight gondola, tank wagon, USSR 050 tender, freight car, wood transport, freight trailer, freight well car, oh my god, and high speed car.
Now that's that one up here if you didn't know. And
That was a lot.
briefly going to talk about some of the clothes it adds in. It adds in they're in item frames. These are what is called driver's jackets and equipment, and here is composite suit.
That's the one I'm wearing.
It isn't it? No, you're not.
Dan, you're not wearing
You're not
anything
wearing
there.
it.
God damn it! What happened to that?
I'm wearing a composite suit that's been dyed magenta.
Magenta. It's basically purple, but that's not the point. Ellis is wearing a
Basically.
white suit. It's not actually white because it's grey, but that's not the point. And basically,
Wait for it. Hang on. Wait for it. Now I'm wearing it.
okay. Now these are all the
I had
item
to think
frames.
of my inventory.
You got a bit confused and you put 2 composite suit trousers, but that's not the point.
No, they're completely different. They're not.
Okay. And here's an example of 2 things that are dyed differently. Now, how you dye them is with these lovely items over here. We have a distillation tower, an open hearth furnace, train workbench, and then an assembly table 1, 2, and 3. Now, an assembly table is what you build trains in, and a train workbench is one of these things. And what you do is you put your composite armor in and the color dye that you want, and it gives you the dyed suit armor, and so you can put that on. And you can dye over the things you've already dyed, so you can like re-dye composite armor if you want to. And here is a potato that's overpowered. Never mind.
I made it.
Ignore that. Not sure how you did that. What else is there? Yes, this is also TrainCraft includes the Zeppelin mod, which has got these things, which are Zeppelins, and you get in them. And I need coal.
They're amazing.
Yes,
They
they
are
are.
actually.
Let me spawn in some coal. I need a stack of coal. Okay.
Yeah.
Coal.
Have some more coal.
No, I'm fine. I have plenty of coal. Thank you very much. So the Zeppelin is not taking off.
It could be a glitch.
Oh yeah, they're a bit glitchy sometimes.
They are a little bit glitchy. That is one of the problems with this mod. It doesn't work a whole lot.
I think you might have to spawn up the ground.
I might be able to spawn it in the air. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh
it's fine.
god, you're.
See, okay. This is a Zeppelin. It's got some propellers and everything. It's nice. It basically flies wherever you're looking. If you look up, you go up. If you look down, you go down, and left and right, and then you have W and S to go forwards and backwards and control your movement. And it's a bitch to fly, and it doesn't ever go the right way. But apart from that, it has style. So yeah.
It actually does. It has quite a lot. Oh, floating. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's basically the Zeppelins. They're not really that exciting, to be honest, but they are very useful for getting around because you don't have to be on the floor. And so you can have this in a survival world and use it to fly around between places, and it's nice and quick.
That would be very fun.
It would indeed.
What made them want to add a Zeppelin to a
I
train?
have absolutely no idea.
Well, maybe they thought they would have everything covered, but they still haven't covered cars yet, have they?
Oh, no, there is another card mod. We might show that at some other point. Anyway, next,
Yeah,
lanterns. This is a lantern. They're a bit awful because, in that sense, you can't spawn them in whatever colour you want and you can't dye them. They basically are a random colour. So you might have to keep replacing them until you get the colour that you want when you're building something to scheme or whatever. But it doesn't really matter that much. Basically, they're like torches, but they're like lantern shape. Yeah, they're
They
nice and
do give
colourful.
off the same light output as a torch.
They do.
That is correct.
This mod is using Forge, I believe, so it's compatible with lots of other things, and it's easy to install. Well, easy enough. It's easy enough to install, and it's great for single player and multiplayer. Although multiplayer is server side as well, isn't it? It's server side as well, right?
Can I quickly just add, I do not believe that normal mod loader is compatible with Forge. That's why I had to create a whole new Minecraft to download it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I think it can work with one. I'm not entirely sure, but I use Forge, and that's what works. So
it can't.
It does tell you to
Train
use
doesn't
Forge,
work
so.
with just normal mod loader. But
Oh,
I'm
does it
not
not?
sure about Forge being backwards compatible or being compatible with too many items or mod loader. That's the one. Not too many items.
It's not. Forge doesn't like the normal mod loader on this version. It might at some other point, but like I put it in early, and it was like, you cannot have that. That's a mod loader. You've already got a mod loader. What is this? Blah blah blah. Anyway.
Yeah, it actually said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went rabble.
Blah 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 blah.
So, which?
What
I've
are
set up
you
a
making?
little- I've set up a little challenge.
Oh, have you?
Yes, I have.
there.
Basically, I've set up no, there's a pig there. I set up a system, so basically a train's gonna race a pig.
That sounds like an amazing idea, guys.
I don't like
Guys.
losing, especially as
Guys.
I'm in a train and you're on a pig.
Check your
You're on a
flag.
pig.
Black flag, green flag.
Dan,
Purple
you
flag.
can go for a bit of a
Yellow
ride.
flag.
You can go for a ride.
Oh, I wouldn't trust me in a train.
Okay, Jason's gonna do it.
That's the
One-
most pathetic one I've ever
First
seen.
view of the train.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh god, straight away. The pig's glitched into a wall.
Right, well, I win.
Well,
Okay,
I think unanimous. That was a clear-cut victory there for Jason.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I think Mark won. Big there.
Well, to be honest, Jason hasn't kept his train there, so we don't actually know where it is.
Well, now my pig's up to speed. It's going extremely quickly.
Yep.
Jason, were you
Oh.
going 88 kilometers an hour by any chance?
I was indeed. One thing we did miss: the oars.
Oh yes.
They have added
He
in
conveniently
3
placed
new
orbs,
oars. for us.
orbs,
We
oars
have got
near everything.
That I definitely didn't put
oars.
there, and I definitely didn't put the sign.
Copper oil sands, and petroleum. Basically, you mine those when you find them, and you can use them to create all these train components, like all the
Well, I think it's mainly for
copper
actually,
is mainly for the
copper
electrical components, so you can make the transformers and things to put inside the electrical trains.
and oil sands and petroleum is going to be for the fuel.
Yep.
For diesels.
And one other thing, there is a TrainCraft book for people who do not actually know what they're doing for this, and it will tell you. It'll tell you all about the fuels, all about pulling, chunk loading, tracks, how to
So
use
there's this composite
things.
wrench. I'm not sure what it does. I'm going to right click on this train.
Ah, here we go. Here's a known bugs page.
Smack it.
Oh,
Amongst the known bugs at the moment are sharp turns are not supported, close 180. Bounding boxes don't fit some trains properly. Sometimes they don't orient properly. Generally, when the entire entity is spawned. Lol. Attached cart may bounce when stopped on a corner. This is due to the length of some models, as because the physics is calculated from the centre. RE batteries empty instantly in electric trains.
Wait, so you can use batteries? What is this?
I don't really know. They're in there somewhere. Here is a TrainCraft guide, and here we have a few pages about how to make everything. How to make all the different kinds of armour, and how to make all the electrical components. I'm imagining there's a lot of this, so I'm just going to paste through this box. This is all the components, how to make all the different kinds of trains, all the different kinds of wagons, and that's it. And that,
we need to do a quick what's wrong with the mod.
yes.
Yeah, before we do what's wrong with the mod, before we do what's wrong with the mod,
Oh
we
my
have to show
God.
them this.
Blah, 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 blah. What list? What list? What are we doing?
Mark,
Where's the?
we
Where's
gotta show them this.
What?
where's,
What?
We need a pig. There's a pig. Let's push the pig.
Pig?
I haven't got a carrot or anything.
No, just push it.
You know what? Just
Not enough.
hit it. Hit it.
No, don't hit the pig. No. What's up to you? Get in the car.
I've got a new pig.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
And you can put animals in wagons.
That is best thing.
I
That is the
did-
best thing about them.
You can also put villages in them, so you
Why
can
is there a-
slate the train.
There's a cow head on my side. I'm gonna ignore that.
That was an anvil sound. That I just thought I heard. Anyway, going back to my point. Bad things wrong with the mod.
What is
anyway.
wrong with it? Okay, a few things I've noticed is that the speedometers in the trains are completely broken sometimes. If you go too fast, it basically, for example, the high-speed train has a top speed of 236 or 237, I think, on flat ground, and sometimes it thinks you're going 400 and it kind of glitches out. When you're going fast, carts that are staked to the back of your train kind of glitch out, and they will tend to drift away from your cart, and then if you slow down, it'll spring forwards, and basically the carts you're pulling will go into the cabin of the train that's in the front, and it goes a bit weird. And you'll normally have to break the train to fix that, which is really annoying.
That's also the same story if you go in reverse.
If you go in reverse, you pretty much
Yeah.
you can end up reversing through your wagons, and that doesn't end well at all ever. Next thing I would have to say is turning around like turn points can be a bit glitchy. It's quite easy to derail yourself on corners as well, which is why you quite often see having to have corners really zigzags, so that
Yeah, but it works.
yeah.
So
So instead of being able to just turn a corner, you have to have basically a whole zigzag like that set up, so that you're not gonna. And basically, your train will go, instead of turning, it will go diagonally across the track, which is more.
it does actually sort of look better.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother as well. It's not lighter.
But that's
Um,
another bad thing about the track
not?
builder.
What
It
is
does it it builds tracks at 90-degree angles. So
No, that's only
You're
when it
gonna
hits.
have to fix
Yeah,
them
the track builder's a bit
yourself.
glitchy when it hits water. If it hits water, it can just spring off in random directions. No, it normally just builds in a perfectly straight line until something stops it. But apart from that, it's
yeah, but if you want a corner, it will just do a 90-degree angle.
yeah, but if you want, it does that. But
Which
you
is
can
a bit
always, you can
awkward
just
for-
change it. It's fine. Why are they on fire? Wait, did you hit the?
Why are you killing villagers with your potato?
I've got major knockback, and it just sets them on fire.
Anything else about this? I don't think there is.
I don't really think there's anything else wrong with it. I would like to see like a turntable kind of thing in it, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
That
would be
so
amazing.
it kind of makes turning around easier, but at the same time, you do have to use your brain to actually just get yourself to turn around.
Or some sort of way to make changing tracks a bit easier. Sometimes you'll go backwards.
What I would like to see is a turntable where you can just drive onto it and then use A and D to turn around, so you don't actually have to get out of train.
That would be very good.
That would be great.
Okay. So,
Only other thing I'd like to see is for electric trains. Was it pantographs, the lines that you can get above trains?
yeah, and
So that you don't have-
catenary and
yeah.
stuff like that.
I think is it. I don't even know. But the electrical lines above trains, so that you can build electrical lines straight lines for bullet trains. Why is there a creeper there? Anyway, electrical lines for trains that aren't having to run on redstone, so that you can just don't have to worry about power at all. Because this will run out of fuel eventually if you drive it for long enough.
But the electrical trains are quite pure economical.
Yeah, but they don't take
Econ.
tenders, which is a
Well, could you put a tender on one?
no. They don't do it. They don't work with redstone if you use tender like that. I don't think they do anyway. I haven't really tried it, but I
Because
don't.
tenders are generally made for holding water.
No, they hold coal and water,
Oh, yeah.
and they just put it into a stack already. But you can't stack the redstone inside the thing of the electric train. Oh, I don't. You might be able to. I don't know. It looks like it has the capacity for it. You might be able to, but that's something I might have to try out eventually. But yeah, that's about it. That was the TrainCraft mod.
Hopefully, Jason will put the links to the mods in the description. Hopefully, he'll put
I-
the train
I-
mod and forge.
I will.
Why can't I?
I will. They will be in the description.